What happened?
Well, I mean, I'm just reading what they said. This is posted not too long ago. It's like posted at 10 o'clock in the morning, and so it's like, it's not safe to live here. Colombia is the deadliest country. Andrew Miller, advocacy director at Anisette, Colombia, and reporting this go beyond bodyguards and prosecutors being
It
intense attacks
probably,
on
you know why,
defenders.
you know why it's a dangerous to live in, bro. Cause they have no morals and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes think it's cool to rape people and do all kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a bad place to live. If they had morals and respect, it wouldn't be like that, bro. They had no respect for themselves. If they would sit there and rape a person of their own kind and hurt somebody this and that third, they have no respect at all, bro. None. They don't even respect their own
Is
people.
she dead? Did they kill her?
I hope not. If they,
Yeah, I mean, like, it felt like she was in the area or San Francisco, close by, right? Because she was running on the same hours, and like I was like, oh, okay, it's like it's still dark where she was at, and then it became bright, right, or whatever. And so I don't know if it became brighter, but like I just felt like she was probably close by, right? And so my assumption is that, um, you know, is she ended up, coming to this area, and then she was tricked. Probably they told her, like, you know what, we're gonna go take you to see this guy because obviously you like him or something, and then like that was probably the trick to get her to board that vehicle, and then they probably just, I mean, what happened, right? And so I want to know what happened, and they keep saying it's not her that got hurt or whatever, but like I need to figure this out because that's where we
yeah.
well, I don't know. It's
I mean, I
just
feel you, bro.
things that we need to understand, right? And so, I don't care what beef that these people have with each other. I'm
Yeah.
saying these adults or whatever they are, you know, um, it shouldn't channel to the kids, right? That's pretty fucked up.
Right.
So like, yeah, and so she's probably somebody's kid, somebody of importance, and so then like, I think we'll figure something out. Like if something did happen, like, yeah, I mean, I just don't let these things slide.
Yeah.
But if something didn't happen, then somebody else got hurt, and still I wouldn't let these things slide. Because like I don't know what other expectations people have, but I have the same expectations as you. I have the same moral system as you. And no other. This rape is not okay.
Yeah.
Hurting women and children
It's
is not
not
okay.
okay.
I spend my
It's
time
not
creating music
okay.
and film, and like, yeah, these things are not okay.
Not
Like we are
okay.
a Judeo-Christian country, and like,
I don't know about the Christian shit,
that's the
man.
God that I
I
believe in.
believe in
I believe in
God. I
Jesus
believe
Christ. I
in
believe
Christ. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe in
exactly, yeah.
Jesus. But I believe in Christ. I don't feel like they should have gave that man that name. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very controversial on that name. Because everybody talking
It could
about.
be more complex. It could be more complex, but it doesn't change the fact that
Nah, I feel
he's
like the Jesus character was to whitewash the Americans. You know what I'm saying? To make them feel like the whitewash the Africans, bro. And I feel like they took away like a lot of the Bible away because they didn't want them to feel like they had anything to do with it, bro. They took their power from them by taking the Bible from them, bro. And I feel like they just changed a lot of that shit. And I don't think it's Jesus. I think they just named that man Jesus so they couldn't look him up and find out anything about him. Because everybody know they didn't even make no wise and shit back then. So his name was not Jesus. His name was Joshua. Yahweh. And it says it in the Bible. And they keep on calling this man Jesus for what reason I don't understand.
because he descends from Cleopatra.
No, I don't believe that.
Because he's
Did,
yeah, he's descended from Cleopatra.
look,
Like people said, look, you're just trying to give him a bad name. I was like, dude, do you understand what he was doing? He was spitting on people's eyes. He was putting mud into their eyes, and he was like healing them by saying commands. These are Egyptian commands. Afafa, even when he said Alilali Elilama Sabetani, right? Like, God, why have you forsaken me? That's very Egyptian. Everything he did was Egyptian. Like the Lord's Prayer, our Creator, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from Satan. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. That's like an Egyptian, typical Egyptian, magic prayer. A magic prayer, not a Jewish prayer, not a Jewish prayer, not a psalm, not a Tehillim. Like it's a magic command. It's command. Yeah, it's like whenever you say will, so mote it be, right? And then you say, "Our thy kingdom come, thy will be done." You are a magician. You are driving power from the Heka, right, from the source, and then you are trying to channel the power of the source upon whoever is the recipient of that, and so I mean there are people that practice black magic and they get taken over by the devil and demons and they don't even realize, and the next thing you know they're like hurting people and doing terrible stuff, destroying themselves, and their mind is ridden with mental parasites, like with demons, and they don't even know, they don't even realize, and so like they're trapped in their own hell, and like that's one way to rationalize it. It's not an excuse, but but I'm just saying, like Jewish people are very related to each other. I don't know, maybe they are not. But I just think that there was only like 100 Ashkenazi Jews that survived the pogroms in the Middle Ages, and that's in the 1600s.
And then you
so like from an Einstein,
the Jews ain't the Jews, bro.
Well, I don't think. Look, the thing is, like, I think. Look, what I find more interesting is that, the whole reptilian thing, the gray aliens, that's real, and so like
the tall grays and the short grays and all the other bullshit. But listen, I'm gonna be for real. Goddamn, all I was gonna say, you said something. The Jews ain't the Jews, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real Jews are Gentiles, and that means gentle creature. And they were talking about the black child of Abraham, and the white child was Edomites. They're called Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And the other ones are what were they? Canaanites or some other bullshit like that. And then they had some more shits.
Yeah.
End of the day, the Jews are black, and Jewish means to be of a Jew. You know what I'm saying? Of like a Jew. You know what I'm saying? To be like a Jew. You know what I'm saying? To believe in the faith. That doesn't mean that they are actually the Jewish people. The Jewish people are the ones talk about in the Bible, and the Jews are the ones talk about in the Bible, and the Jewish people are the ones that are here today. You know what I'm saying? The Jews are not Jews no more.
I don't think you need any of that stuff, to make a legitimate humanistic point to defend African or African American rights.
No. We ain't trying to defend anybody's rights, bro. I'm
just saying, I think some of the worst people in this world are related to the Hebrew identity. I think some of the worst people in the world are probably even related to me, right? And but that doesn't represent all of the Jews, right? That doesn't represent everybody who's part of that clan or whatever, right? And so the question is, when does the crimes of like some tech, person is going to channel over to their teenage daughter, just makes no fucking sense at all, right? Like she has no affiliations whatsoever with any of his businesses, other than barely out of high school person, and for these people to go and hurt her, rape her, and kill her, right? Which I hope didn't happen, right? But if it did,
why would they rape her and kill her?
Hate crime. That's essentially what it is.
Why would they rape her and kill her, and they trying to goddamn get something from her?
Okay.
If they got some shit they trying to get from her, I don't think they would kill her.
Okay.
But I did not say nothing. But they might have raped her though. Who knows? You said they kidnapped her, right? If they kidnapped her, they probably did some dumb. They probably did some dumb shit to her. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. Maybe she's not dead. Maybe she's ransom. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't know what you could do about it. Let you get your ass up and go get on that plane and go do some Jackie Chan shit. So you need to goddamn get your Jackie Chan clothes
No,
on.
I mean I don't believe in Jack. I don't believe that Jackie Chan stuff necessarily works, but like,
It do work, nigga. Why don't it work? Jackie Chan, that nigga, man. Stop playing. Jackie Chan
Let's talk
like
about
that.
aliens. It's like, look, the thing is, I'm talking to somebody that I really love, and like really respect and have
Well, she
all the
like
all the
too.
all the all the love of this world, right, and of humanity, and like that I'm like just filled with love and compassion, and I hope that's still the sentiments. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't. Though, okay, the general feeling I have is that there are going to be. Okay, so like this is the way I see it. One is I do believe aliens are real. I do believe that aliens care about humans to a point where they breed them, and and I think the way that these aliens work is that they control humans, from a distance. They don't control humans by having a beagle conversation necessarily with them, but they embed themselves into human society, and then maybe use that as a means of control. And so I don't think that the Bible is necessarily.
I'm listening,
What
bro.
are you doing?
I don't know. Entertaining my people, bro.
What? Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, what's the glee coming from, Well, I'm just okay. So like, without going off topic and getting too carried away here, I just think that I think aliens are interested in human politics, much more interested than
I
you would
just
think.
want to hump my fucking chair right now, gang. Alright, I'm done. Alright, that's it. What you was saying, bro? Huh?
I don't get what you do. I don't get what you're doing and what you're saying, because I just it's just I'm just saying.
Do you understand what's going on in my mouth? Do you understand what's going on in my mouth? I'm drunk as hell, bro. Are you talking about? Huh? I've been drinking. I've been drinking. It just kicked in. I ain't gonna lie. I drank the whole bottle,
Well,
bitch.
I'm just saying. Look,
Whole
the
jet.
thing is, like, look, whether
Whole jet.
okay, I don't know if you even heard what I said. What I'm saying is that I think aliens are real. I think aliens do care about human politics. That's why I said, and I think aliens try to embed themselves into human society, into the human world, and then find like ways to influence the human world, And so I think Jesus was a real virgin birth, and I think that the line of Jesus, or whatever that he was embedded into, probably was related to Cleopatra, you know. And so then, like, but Jesus is the real virgin birth, because
You think so?
that would only
I
make
think
sense,
Mary was
right?
a hoe. She didn't want to tell nobody.
No, I don't think so.
I
I
think
think
Mary
Mary
was a hoe.
was
She was
was
slinging that.
surrogate.
That's why, listen, that's why the niggas came by that damn night. They came by that night because they were trying to get some of that coochie. They were trying to get some of that coochie. That's why the damn, the manger,
I think that's what they're trying to do. Okay, but then, like, the thing is, my question is, well, okay, like, she's a hostage, and you're trying to get some coochie, but, like, don't kill her, right? Because, and you're saying they want something from her,
don't even
and so
get
they
no
won't kill her?
coochie. Tell them
Well, I
boy,
mean, we got,
somebody
we
need
got
to tell,
snipers
hey,
perching on the
if she's
roof right
smart
now,
enough, she would tell them boys, hey, don't fuck me. I got disease.
and I'm just saying, look, we
She
got
should
real
tell them boys she
snipers,
got a disease.
police, SWAT teams, we got real special forces, like, working on this. And,
I
like,
thought the police
I'm
did
just
it.
saying, look, if Nigerians are kidnapping women and children
No,
to
no,
get
no,
money
no,
from their
no,
dads or
no,
whatever
no,
it
no, no,
is,
don't do that shit. Hell no. You just said the police was
then,
doing
like,
this shit.
there will be a
You
military
just told me
response.
the
There will be
police
a
did this
military
shit.
response, and,
Listen,
like,
listen,
they
listen.
will play with you guys
Listen,
for as
listen.
long as they can
Nigerians
until
are
until they
not black people.
until they get what they need,
Nigerians are
And
not
that's the
black.
truth of it.
Nigerians are African. They are not black people,
No, I'm
bro.
not talking about Nigeria, Africa. I'm talking about the FBI, or whatever you want to call it, right? And
Yeah.
so, like, they have a lot of autonomy. Sorry, I don't mean to use the word Nigeria. I just, look, I said, look, the cops in New York, they have a lot of free reign, and they have too much free reign, to be honest.
I'm
Way
gonna
too
be for
much,
real,
you know.
man. Black people and Africans ain't even the same shit. We don't even like they ass. They don't like us. The fuck? You ain't never seen no black person here with no African. Y'all gonna start comparing
Dude,
us
is this
together,
girl
man.
still alive? I mean,
We
look,
don't even
I
look the.
cannot
Hey,
imagine
listen,
like
man. We don't even
doing
look
something
the
to her. That would be
same,
so stupid
bro.
because
Black people in Africa don't look the same, bro. We don't got the same facial features. All of them we got the same skin color, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Not even the same hair texture, bro. We look more like the Indians in America, bro. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Native Americans with their big ass nose and them big nigga lips, and you goddamn think about goddamn black people. We look more like them than we look like them goddamn Africans. You see an African and a black person, you can tell that motherfucker came from Africa, can't you? Can you tell a person came from Africa by looking at them, bro? Can you tell? You can
yeah,
look
of
at
course I can tell
yeah.
person
You can tell a
is
black person
African
came from
American
America,
by
right?
looking at them.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't
Yeah.
tell. You can tell the difference between a black African American and a black person, right? You can tell the difference between you can tell the difference, bro. Real shit. We're not the same species. We're not the same people. I get tired of this shit, bro. It
No,
ain't.
I don't think so.
Listen,
I
in the
think that's
Bible it
bullshit. I mean,
says
just
there's a race that's similar to a race that's not the same race. Don't get confused. You know what I'm saying? It talks about this shit when it talks about the 12 tribes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are the
look, don't give
Canaanites.
up on it. Look, the thing is, I'm just saying, like honestly, I don't think we
I
should
don't
give up on
think
the
we are
idea
the
of universal
same. You
humanity.
can't
You know,
compare black people to
like
African Americans. We
people
ain't.
are like the United States is falling apart because of a lot of crazy shit. But like,
Listen, African Americans and
you know,
Africans, we ain't the
don't let the
same
crazy
because
shit drive
they
you
ain't
crazy,
been
right?
through
And
the
so like
shit we been
you gotta
through.
still
They
maintain
came
your
over here on free will. We was kidnapped and brought over here on ships and traded by mother for money and shit, bro. They don't got the same struggle we get. They're not like us. They're not
don't
from us.
look.
They
Listen,
just
like,
look like
don't
us.
give up on Dave Chappelle.
They just
Like
look like
honestly,
us.
dude,
Hey,
like
look,
you are
man. Hey,
woke, man.
listen.
Like you are
Y'all
woke.
don't even really got no
Like you
culture,
are woke
bro.
against
At the end of the day,
Nazis, you know.
y'all haven't even really made a difference. Y'all haven't set no motherfucking foot on land, nigga. Y'all ain't did shit.
Now I'm one of them. Now that's really interesting.
Y'all ain't
I
did
mean, like,
shit, nigga.
well,
I ain't set a foot on land. I ain't even in the goddamn Bible. Hey, they don't even talk about y'all. You know why? Cause y'all niggas ain't even from here. They be talking about
dude,
girls
they just
got.
probably fucking killed my girlfriend, dude. Like honestly, like, dude, you think
I
these
hope
people are
they
not
didn't kill
in
your
power?
girlfriend. You need to get your
You
ass up
think
and go out there and put your goddamn fucking goody suit and go out there and
you
get in
think
the
Lord
field.
Rothschild is in danger right now? He is fucking not in danger right now. Like all 100 of them, right? You know, probably one of them or a few of them is in danger because they got beef with each other. But the rest of them are like, what are the rest of them doing? They're living in China. They're probably living in somewhere like in
They probably
you know,
enjoying
South
their
Africa or
life,
whatever,
bro.
right? And so
Listen, a
like,
lot of people
you
don't
know,
dwell
these
on the
people are
past,
living the
bro.
life, man. They're just watching the United States fall to pieces, and they're
Everybody's
jerking off
doing
to
the
it, you know,
same
because they
thing,
can make money
bro.
from it, and they can also have a lot of fun with it, right?
Hell, bro,
And so,
listen. They
you
country so
know,
damn
but the
populated.
thing
They
is,
ain't even got nowhere to sleep. They sleeping on top of each other. They got 5 feet of space. That shit's not fun. It's like they got them putting they safe in
you think
slavery,
that's the
bro.
reality? I don't think that's the reality, man. Like, you still drawing money from the bank, you're going to Wells Fargo, and then like taking money from there. You know, look, it's a fucking joke, man. Like, honestly, you know, I don't know, dude. Like, it's just, it's a New York fantasy. That's what it is. You know,
I
it's
don't
a
know
New
what's
York
going on,
fantasy, and
man.
like,
I don't live through the government, man. I do anything I
they
want to,
need to do
everything I
enough
want to, and if I go
to
to
create
jail
the
for it, this is
illusion. I
what
think.
happens. I follow my own rules in life. You know what I'm saying? I got my own morals in life.
Don't
I
give up,
believe
man.
in.
Like, honestly, I am not personally giving up on Dave Chappelle. I'm just like, we can't have extremism like just become everybody, right? And so like, you just gotta come back, brother. Because I'm serious. I'm not like, look, I'm just saying like, I don't care, but like, dude, this fucking FBI system and DHS, they are just insane right now. And like, I'm just like, we need to protect, celebrities and protect people and make sure people don't get driven into the extremeness of the spectrum, right? Because like, obviously, we are dealing with a Nazi government, right? With a fascist government,
I don't know.
and like, there's no doubt that it's fascist. But it is people like you and people like everybody else, who have the sanity, right? And if you go insane, then like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to lose their minds as well. And so, you just got to have to maintain a sense of perspective, like don't get, because a lot of people are going to like, when they say blame the Jews, like next thing you know, they're going to blame all the Jews, right? And then like, do you see what I'm saying? It's just like,
See that's racist. You can't blame the Jewish. Don't blame the Jews. Blame the Jewish.
Yeah, there you go. See, I'm just saying. Look, the thing is, like, you think these people,
Yeah, I mean, it is the Jewish fault because they sat there and faked the whole race. They faked the whole nation. They wanted to be Jews so bad.
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no, no,
I
no,
think
no, no.
there's
Listen. They faked the whole race. They tried to take the identity in the Bible, and it didn't work for their because there wasn't a chosen people. They chose to be Jewish, and that, you know what I'm saying. You can't choose to be anything. You are what you are. The black people were born in Israel and Jerusalem. They were actually real Jews, and they try to take their identity by kidnapping them, capturing them, taking our identity from them, and writing down a book and telling them follow this paper right here. Reality, that book ain't nothing but a history book, bro. It just tell you the identity of the black people. That's all it's for. And that new shit in there, they put that in there to scare motherfuckers, bro. How you gonna goddamn predict what God told you to write?
I tell you. Look, the thing is, like,
Revelation it's a prediction, bro. Like they made that book up. It's a whole prediction.
Here, let me turn on the lights.
I'm just saying, Revelation never happened, so it's a whole prediction. You know what I'm saying?
No, look, I think every Asian person looks the same, and every Japanese person looks the same.
They don't,
just
man.
Like every Chinese person looks the same.
They got similar facial features, bro. They don't look the same, though.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, look, the thing is, yeah, I don't think rich people are worth that much. Like these oil barons or banks, whatever. I don't think they're worth that much. I think the extraterrestrials are worth a lot. And like, I think that's what's interesting.
I think everybody's on the same spectrum, bro. I think everybody has a spirit and a brain, and we all gonna die. We just gotta find our peace in life. You know what I'm saying? No, for real, bro. Cause listen, even if you was an alien, bro, and you died, bro, you're gonna turn to a spirit. You're gonna be a spirit. Nah, for real, like you're gonna disappear, and
dude, honestly,
all you're gonna have left is your thoughts and your brain. Not even that, just your thoughts and your ideas, but the only thing be floating around in the universe, bro. That's it. After you die, you alien or not, bro. It's the only thing gonna be left, bro. It's your fucking ideas and your thoughts.
Well, I don't care. I mean, like, look, the thing is, look, honestly, like.
Then what are you trying to save? You trying to save your life? You're gonna die anyway. You're gonna die anyway, gang.
I mean, I'm trying to save your life, yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die any fucking way, bro. You try to save me, bro. You cannot complete the mission, gang. I'm gonna die, nigga. You're gonna die too.
Dude, brother, look, honestly, like you're gonna be fine. I hope,
bro.
I'm
gonna die. You gonna die. We gonna die. When we die, we don't know. That's the only thing we don't know, bro. Is when you can choose when you die.
We do know what is gonna happen. I'll tell you right now. This is how you know, right? And so, like, by asking, like, okay, so like, here's my question to you, right? Here's my question, my stupid question, because I'm really tired and like I'm functioning on no sleep, and like well,
Answer it. I'm answering. I don't care how dumb it is. I'm answering.
it's pretty dumb because I'm really out of it right now. I'm really
That's
tired and
again,
like
bro.
my
Shit,
thoughts are
man.
not
It's
coherent.
content,
And like,
gang. Let's get it.
but as you can see, like I care a lot about you, and like I'm just like, how do I get him out of this situation?
I mean, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, you're in a trap house with with bait everywhere, and like hopefully this girl wasn't used as a bait, because I'm gonna literally go all out if that did happen. But you're in a trap house.
I'm not in a trap house, but keep going.
But the trap house is not something by design. It is extraterrestrial, and it is godly or interdimensional, and you can believe me or not believe me. But yeah, it's become, whether it originated from God or from aliens, it has truly become a trap house, and they want to set a big enough trap probably to get a lot of people excited about stuff, and then if they show excitement, and then they're going to count, as how many people get excited, and then they're going to figure out they're going to do something stupid, which they always do, right? Because they're the government, right? The government doesn't do anything intelligent. And so then, I think that's the worry, is that a lot of innocent people might get harmed, in these games they play. But we've seen this game for like 1,000 times, right, or more, with this administration or other in the previous one too, right? And so like the outcome is going to be the same, right? And so because the game is a lot bigger than just the United States, and so you'll be shocked at who really controls China, right? Just as they control America and control everybody else, and so it's just it's a fucked up system, and like, but I think the aliens do have have the ultimate power, and like they're real. They're not just make believe. But
so do you think the aliens talk to the higher powers like in the other United States, or they just got dang, you know what I'm saying, just act like they ain't here?
I think they're animals. Like they lust, they lust, and they have emotions.
I'm just saying, do you think that
they might be slightly more intelligent, and I think
do they
they
announce
are more
their
intelligent than
presence?
humans.
Do they announce their
They're not
presence?
that much more intelligent.
I don't think they're intelligent at all. Cause if another creature came here to seek refuge, you know what I'm saying? How could they be goddamn intelligent, bro? They seek here for refuge, bro.
Oh, they're not seeking refuge. The aliens came here because they didn't come here. They originate. But the aliens that own this planet, they originate from here. This is their planet.
Then
this is where they came from.
So you're saying the other people are aliens then? So who's the alien?
Well, the other aliens are dead. Like they wiped out all the other aliens that they can find. And like whatever is around is probably something they modified to be their pets.
I mean, it makes sense.
Everything is a pet, yeah. Like humans are pets.
Cause the archangels and the giants.
And cats. There's more advanced versions of dogs and cats elsewhere, and like insects are pets. Everything is a pet, and like it's boring, right? Because then like you're just the most powerful species on the whole entire known universe. Like we haven't traveled to. Well, I just think by now they probably did a pretty good survey, but I don't think this is a real the only universe, and this universe actually is simulated, and so like they're more interested in like how to break out of this universe, I guess, and it's just I just think. I mean, I want to give you an honest response. I don't want to just bullshit you and make stuff up, like just based on assumptions, and I mean, I can tell you what I intuitively know, and what I intuitively know, I think, but I don't want to say it with confidence because it just doesn't seem very scientific, right? To not base something on facts, and so like I'll tell you what I intuitively know, and not because it doesn't come from anybody. This is bullshit. This is just like the belief that technology, that they can actually do that is so stupid. It's just like, every one of my thoughts is just so much more intelligent than like anything that they could potentially even pull. So like they're trying to understand. So like the humans on this planet are trying to understand me, right? And so and that's the reason why probably that they do these extreme levels of surveillance, is because I am the bridge between the humans, and probably the humans that control this planet on the human level, right? And these species that actually really owns the planet, right? And so I'm the bridge between. I know this sounds like complete. This you see why I'm very careful about this, because it could just sound like complete baloney, right? But I think that's why NASA takes me seriously. They don't care about the bankers or like the oil barons, whatever, and they hate their asses. But like the military too. But the people in the military, in NASA, and in all these established institutions, the reason why they give a shit about me, David, is because I'm the in between. I'm the mediator, or not the mediator, but like the bridge between the human species and them. So they call this the indicator. And I'm not look. This is literally what NASA wrote. And so like for everyone to see, right? And there's no reason why NASA needs to do this for anybody. I'll tell you now. You think it's just a bunch of dogs, like being nice to their masters, and then they try to like do these things for people that there's no proof whatsoever of the conspiracy theories. And I just think the reality of the situation, from what I understand, I'm not saying necessarily the conspiracy theories might be true or not true, but I just think the alien stuff is there's some reality to it. I'm going to say some. I'm not going to say a lot, because I just don't know, right? And so like from my intuitive understanding is that that the aliens need to figure out, and I know this sounds terrible, this is going to sound really bad, because the aliens need to figure out whether or not humankind... Okay, so like we're in the 6th extinction cycle. I mean, are you ready for me to tell you about this? Because it just sounds terrible.
Sure,
It sounds horrible,
Sure, I'm listening. Must sit down.
We're in the 6th extinction cycle, and so like there's been like 5 other extinction cycles, and we're in the 6th extinction cycle. And usually what happens in the extinction cycle is that the dominant species gets to develop, and then the dominant species is like a virus, right? They're just wiping out all the other species, and they're like highly evolved, and like they're becoming more and more intelligent to the point where they become a spacefaring civilization of some kind, or space capacity. And that's when the Watchers show up, right? And the Watchers are dinosaurs, right? Because they're the only species that were able to become bipedal, intelligent on this planet, and so they're the guardians of this planet. And then like what they do is that they collect, right? They take from everything is just science. It's not, there's no like determination for you to become a type 2 civilization. Like you think that, okay, now I'm going to become a type 2 civilization, I'm going to join a galactic federation, and we're just going to hold hands in kumbaya, and we're going to be welcomed into a galactic family. That's just complete bullshit. That doesn't happen. Yeah, it doesn't happen. And so, that's the bad news. And like, and so the reality of it is, yeah, Godzilla is not just a metaphor, right? Like, it's a in between. It's a creature that's part human and it's probably not even human. It's just made to look like a human. And so then like, what it does is like, it's an indicator, because they disclose, the aliens control all the defense companies, like all Lockheed Martin, like all these defense companies, all of them are controlled by aliens. And so then like, and that's the only thing they need to control. They don't care about banks or like anything. They care about you, Dave Chappelle, and the media companies, and then they care about the defense companies. And that's it. And they don't care about banks. They don't care about... all that is dispensable. Like, it's just all disposable, right? And so then, like... and, like, it's the scientists. It's the scientific community. Like, a lot of the hybrids are scientists, the people that do the research and the math and the physics and the chemistry, and some of them are figuring things out. They're like translators, you know. They're like ways to translate, you know, information and technology from an alien world and convert that into something that apes can use, right? Because we're still mostly primate. You're not amphibious. You're not reptilian. You know, you're not insect. You're primates, right? And so that gives us some kind of hope, right? That, but I don't think the Earth is a true home. Do you see what I'm saying? There's probably gonna be a planet out there that's gonna be like home for the humans. But this place is a breeding ground. You know, this place is like a breeding ground for new species. Do you see what I'm saying? So some of the humans are going to survive and then they're going to be.
You saying that we just here to breed and reproduce and I guess you
experimentation, yeah. Like I don't, but I mean, the human project is very accelerated, right? It's like the past 200 years when we really destroyed the natural environment. And that was probably for a point and purpose, because the sixth extinction cycle is done, right? In terms of the sixth extinction cycle is like, you know, and like, but women are protected. I mean, like, this is what's fucked up about these people that run Twitter, that are trying to facilitate this conversation. They're trying to inject all this irrelevant stuff into this game, and that's why they're gonna die, dude. Like, honestly, like, these people are so terrible and bad. Like, the government's gonna get rid of them, you know? Like, they're just horrible people. You know, they're just these whole, like, sports enthusiasts and, like, people who are just doing sedition, like, they're just terrible, dude. Like, they're not contributing anything. They're as bad as the bankers themselves, right? And so, like, but I'm trying to keep, you know, like, innocent, good people like you know, like, who just got a little bit excited, you know, passionate about humankind and this corruption of this world and these evil people, you know, and, like, I totally get it, you know, and I'm just like, you know what, like, I'm all for you, but I think we need to, there is something that we need to do, and that is to protect, you know, innocent women and children, and also protect people like you, and also protect celebrities, and make sure you guys don't get caught up, you know, too much in this game, this stupid evil game that they play, and then they can call it a mission accomplished, whatever it is, you know. And so, like, the thing is, I think the important thing to pay attention to is that this disclosure thing. I'll tell you right now, I'll be very, very grandiose, you know, because I think it is true. The only reason why you're hearing anything from the defense companies, it's all from defense companies. It's not from people who are breaking their oath, you know, of silence. Because anybody who breaks their non-disclosure, they're going to get killed by literally a airtight system. Nothing leaks in the system, you know, in terms of the study about aliens. Yeah. And so, like, this is the most sensitive, top secret component of this defense establishment, and not a single person should know anything about UFOs or aliens or anything like that. So if you hear a person testify in Congress,
when they goddamn keep on exposing their own self, like, nobody ever goddamn looked for their ass.
They got permission to. Somebody gave them the permission to do it, you know, and like, they're gonna come as a whistleblower because it's more trustworthy to the democratic system. But it's just permission. It's not like, you know, if they're not real whistleblowers, you know, they're permitted whistleblowers. They are people that are, you know, still working for the government to be people that provide information about the alien topic, you know. And some of the stuff they provision, might be kind of like just disinformation, but a lot of the stuff that it's like hidden within the disinformation. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not. So all this stuff about all these different groups of aliens, I don't think that's the truth. I think there's only one group of aliens, and, like, there's literally just the reptilians, and then they have their pets, you know, which includes things that look like humans, but, you know, they control the solar system, and they control it very airtight, you know, So like just as they control the earth, very airtight, you know. And then the priests, you have these Mayan Aztec priests essentially. It's this. There's only one religion all around the world, you know, and it's always been the same religion, and it hasn't really changed. And whether you're a Christian or Catholic or like Buddhist or whatever it is, when you get to this top levels of government, the very top, you learn that non-human. Yeah, there's a non-human intelligence, and it's like, it's. I feel like you probably know a lot about. Do you believe in reptilians? Do you believe in aliens? Are you still there? I think you probably fell asleep, dude. Oh my god. I'm really tired. I need to go to sleep, dude. Yeah. Pretty tired. I fell asleep.
My bad, bro. Yo.
I'm just reading all this stuff and like,
I ain't gonna cap
do you
fell
want to hear
asleep,
more
bro.
about NASA and like all this other stuff? I mean, we don't have to talk about that because obviously these people have completely other thoughts. Yeah, I mean, whatever, you know.
I follow the
They can
page,
think
bro.
whatever they
Don't
want, all
cuss
they
out.
want, and get themselves, you know, in danger or whatever.
I mean, I'm not worried about no danger, man. Motherfucker can't do shit, man. That's all I allow them to. Even if it's another species, bro.
You are a smart guy, and so I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't fall into that extremism category and really take the opportunity to examine reality, right? Reality in the sense of extraterrestrials, not spin and conspiracy theories. And yeah, because there's a lot of reality in the alien phenomenon, and people are going to be like, well, it isn't real, and like I much rather believe in conspiracy theories. Well, you have a brain, you have a mind, so you need to use that, but for good purposes, not because you just want to like commit acts of violence against one group of people or another, you know, but because you are sincerely concerned about, you know, the future of humanity, you're interested in science, you know. And so, like, I think people have a choice to live rationally or to live, you know, just like a machine, motivated by the mechanisms of the system, the propaganda, or whatever it is. Because they can make one thing look like, you know, I don't know, like a Chinese balloon one day, and then they can make another thing. They can make the same thing look like something else.
You right.
The other day, you know, and so it's complete fucking nonsense. It's neither, right? Probably. But I think the alien stuff is real, and it's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. But you know, I think people should think more about the disclosure movement that is happening, and it's huge. You know, see, it's just spin. It's just complete spin. There is no truth to any of it. Well, whether it's been or not, there's going to be a reaction, and the reaction is going to be very severe.
I mean, I heard you just not
That's
saying, but you
essentially
said there's no truth to any of this shit. So I appreciate you for goddamn giving me a good ass story.
It's not a story. It is a reality. That's what I'm going to say. You know, and the thing is, what is going to happen is going to be very interesting. I mean, have you been following any of this stuff on 3i Atlas?
No.
Because, yeah.
I mean, you might just get goddamn hooked into it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you shouldn't think too hard about it. You're gonna waste your whole entire life trying to figure this shit out, bro. When you die, that's when you're real.
No, I'm not gonna waste my I don't need to figure anything out. I essentially just need to make sure people are safe, you know, and then take the necessary measures to further enforce that safety. That's essentially what I'm gonna do, you know. And yeah, and then we need to do whatever we need to bring the country back into sanity again, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and that's essentially what I'm gonna say, you know?
I ain't gonna cap, bro, a little bit. I'm gonna take my ass to bed, bro. I've been goddamn up all morning, man.
Yeah, dude, go to bed and, honestly, keep yourself safe and out of trouble, you know? Just have a sane, rational mind. Literally, you know, a sane, rational mind. Because this is one of those moments which I feel like, and I'm doing this on purpose, actually. I'll be very honest, because I'm looking for that jump moment, and when that jump moment happens, that's when we're gonna hit, you know, and we're gonna hit as hard as we can.
So you trying to find? You trying to
because
find?
I care about you.
You trying
I want
to
you to
find
stay out of trouble.
You trying to find an alien, bro?
I'm trying to find that moment where somebody gets so excited and they think they figure things out, and then they jump. They literally drive up to your house, and that's when you know you need to attack, you know. But so then
what kind?
How
the fuck you gonna attack? What kind of attack moves do you think that you can do? What you gonna do? Karate kicks and shit?
Oh no! I mean, look, thousands of people. It's war, man. It's literally war. It's warfare, you know. And I care about people, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, how the hell do you think that you're gonna do something about this shit? How can you attack the attackers? If they got a whole situation, if they got a whole freaking army of people and you just one person, how the fuck you gonna attack back?
What do you mean the whole army of people? Who do you think the army is working for?
I don't know.
Who do you think the army is working for? I mean, look, you got to figure out what the situation is, right? And so, okay, I don't know what the situation is. I'm just shooting the shit, or whatever, right? I'm just you know, did you hear about those giant earthquakes that happened in Japan? You know, at 7.9, whatever earthquake that just happened.
No.
I mean, it's just, dude, where is this girl, man? She is heart and soul and mind, you know? That would be fucked up. It's unforgivable.
Hey, she could have goddamn tired of talking and just just wanted to go to sleep for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? People do that shit now.
No, I mean, look, the thing is,
she probably got talk about aliens, bro. But ain't nothing wrong with
maybe that's what they're waiting for too. Is they want to see okay, so there's two parts to this. One of it is humanity, and I don't know which human group. Obviously, you know, people are making a lot of different assumptions, but
I'm pretty sure if anything, the black people are more dominant than any other race. Why I say that? They are the most captured, the most hated, the most goddamn. They try to sit it down the most. Cause why? Why they trying to put it down the most? Who knows? There's something more greater than we know. They try to hide our identity. They try to do all kind of shit to us. You don't think that we some kind of chosen people? They don't want us to know what the fuck going on? We bigger than other people. We got more muscle mass. We faster. We jump hard. We do a whole lot more shit. The only thing that the white people got on us, they use their brain to think of war tactics and goddamn persuade us to goddamn get over on us. But they're not smarter than us. They just persuasive.
Well, I mean, like people like to like hear what they want to hear. You know, it's like it's called. There's a word for it.
You over there saying
Paratolia or
you
something
over
like
there
that.
saying shit that you
Yeah.
believe. I'm saying actual facts. You look at a white man, a black man in the same freaking weight, and like you say, a 200-pound black man and a 200-pound white man. The white man gonna be fat as fuck. And the black man gonna have more
I
muscle
mean, they could
tone.
be right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know, right? I honestly don't
Nah,
know. And the thing is,
even a fat black man has muscle tone, bro.
well, either they're right or wrong. It doesn't change what the fundamental premise of this country
You
is.
don't think
The
that
fundamental
black
premise of
people
this
are
country is
superior
that
race?
look. The thing is, China and Russia, or whatever they think China and Russia is, like they're real competitors at a certain level,
But at
right?
the end
And
of the
so then,
day, it's
like,
a billion Chinese.
like
It's
we
like
don't
so
let
many billions.
anything.
There's billions and billions of Chinese people, bro. I don't really think they're like a real freaking a real strong race, bro. They had to get a lot of people to become a strong race, bro. They had the same amount of people, they wouldn't be that strong, bro. They don't have no muscles. They are smart. They are patient. They listen. And I be watching a whole bunch of old Chinese men. They don't seem too smart. I'm not saying the new age people. The older.
I'm just saying. Look, the thing is, like, honestly, that there's going to be that jump moment, and like when that jump moment hits, look, the thing is, I don't care about any part of this conversation in terms of this, but like, don't make me root for the people that I think don't deserve rooting for it. And like,
hey, listen, I don't think nobody.
You see what I'm saying? And like, it's gonna happen anyhow. But like, the thing is, like, I just want to make sure you're safe. I want to make sure that girl is safe, and I want to make sure all the people I care about is safe.
But listen, the whole time, I don't think no black man is scared of no white man, even if they can't do something about it. I feel like in our head we got this idea that we are more stronger than them for some odd reason. Even they think they shit, bro.
Okay, look, the thing is,
they think they shit too.
This much.
Listen, that's what.
Okay,
Listen,
so there's the family feud, right?
Let me tell you something right quick, bro, because you're gonna tell me some factful shit.
There might be a family feud, but like, but the thing is, like, these people, whichever side wins is probably coming from the same family, right? Or whatever it is in this situation.
Nah, bro. Listen, black people, white people. Look, everybody's structured different, right? You know what I'm saying? White people want to take over shit, but they always try to act like the black person doing something wrong so they can damn capture them person and put them in prison. This and the third. They don't want black people to know what the fuck really going on for some odd reason. Cause I feel like if black people learn what's going on, they can like actually just like, you know what I'm saying, have time to sit there and to overcome the bullshit, that they can actually do some shit to change this world.
I have no idea what is really going on.
They don't want nobody to know what actually is going on, bro.
Because they don't even read like what I post. How could they know what's really going on? I mean, they just let their own thoughts and ideas and fantasies and like wants and desires. But your thoughts and ideas are only your opinions, bro. Like, reality.
Your ideas and your opinions. Like, I spend time
to come on Vivo and listen to you, and like I'm just like, wow, like people are really far gone right now, and it's just,
bro. Listen, man.
It's
I was saying before,
a tragedy. Yeah, it's
when you die, when, like, all those ideas and thoughts you get, bro, are going to be just ideas and thoughts that you had. Like, nobody's going to be able to, like, reach in your brain and pull them thoughts out no more, bro. Like, all your thoughts and dreams and hopes and shit are going to be gone, bro. And so that's not going to fucking matter. You're going to die. We're going to die. You might as well just live and enjoy this shit, bro.
You are hilarious, man. Like, honestly, dude. Like, Do you know how big the U.S. Department of Defense is?
Do you know how
Do you know how
big?
big it is?
Do you know how? Do you know like you're gonna die, like for real in real life?
I don't feel any sense of danger right now, like
No,
zero.
no.
I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna do anything to you, but physically, if somebody not harm you or not whatever, you're gonna eventually die.
But why?
Because man, that's the
Like,
way the world works,
well,
bro.
eventually, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
probably like
saying.
in a while, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. For
But
you don't know why or how it's gonna happen, bro. You can get goddamn bit by and get infected and die, bro. Anything can happen, bro. Anything.
Well, what I know is gonna happen is that
bro,
the more you say stuff like this,
bro,
the more that stupid people are gonna like.
What if a motherfucking tree had fell down and it had like fruit on it and shit, bro, and it hit you in the fuck?
That's the only outcome that I'm gonna that I know is possible. You know, and if you're asking you're gambling and you're asking me like, what's the probability that you're gonna win like?
Nah,
I don't know, like
I'm telling you, you're gonna
$22 million or whatever it is, you know, and like I'm just like,
who cares?
You know what?
Money,
like
bro?
The likelihood of you winning $22 million in a day, is probably very unlikely.
It's one in hiring with a try. I mean, you know, you can win that kind of money easily, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. You do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Just apply every day, and just you know what I'm saying. You can win that. You can actually do that. But who cares about the money, bro? You're gonna.
You know how?
You're
like,
gonna die.
I'm just saying, dude. Like everybody, everything that I know
dies.
Whatever the system is
one
still
thing
around.
That I know about all humans and everything on this earth, you know, it all ends. Everything comes to an end, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even this universe.
Everything is what?
Everything comes to an end, bro. Even this universe gonna come to an end one day, bro. Real shit. This world's gonna come to the end. This earth's gonna come to the end, bro. It's gonna get fucking polarized by some fucking comets and shit and turn dust.
Well, just make sure that you're safe and happy and fine. You can't be because like that's the most important thing. It's you, right? Like bro, I'm on this call because I care about you.
Just because we on this planet don't mean we ain't out here in this whole galaxy, bro. We on this planet that's in this galaxy of who knows what. It could be a creature out there to come by and just eat the whole fucking galaxy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, the
like an M&M, like a Skittles or some shit, bro. Just toss it up, and eat that motherfucker, bro. That could possibly happen. Anything could happen, bro.
I think like well, I just think that okay, so like this is what I think. I think
there's creatures bigger than this world, bro.
Very nice, and like some people get excited because they get excited for the wrong reasons.
I just know we're gonna die,
and that's what I think. You know, and
I feel like I just think you need really to accept the fact that you can't really change too much on this earth. Only thing you can do is
good people, you know, and like
you can interrupt the flow of Earth,
fine,
but you can't change.
It's not a big deal, bro. Like it's not a big deal.
No, fuck this shit. I done thought about this shit, bro. You can interrupt the flow of Earth, but you can't change what's gonna happen. You can try to slightly slow this shit down, but everything's gonna happen. Been happening for years, like. When the Big Bang came and the Earth goddamn appeared and everything, this shit's been like a firework. And when it explodes and it goes in the air and it brights up and then it comes down and it turns to dust and it twinkles and it disappears and descends. All that shit's part of the process, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's gonna happen on Earth is gonna happen on Earth. You can't stop none of that shit. So if a man think he gonna come through here from another planet and this and that third, that was already gonna happen. All this shit was already going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the situation. This is the way God
planned this shit. If that's what you think, then you should call the attack and like and just let the war progress. You know, like if you. But I'm just saying,
what
why don't
attack,
you get yourself
bro?
out of there?
What war, bro?
If this is what you're so set on, in terms of you have convinced yourself this is you're gonna be part of these people.
No,
I tell you, like,
nah, I'm gonna die.
You know,
Not only part of nobody.
Exactly,
I'm my own individual,
like, for
bro.
failure too, right?
Nah,
Like,
nah, that's
listen, bro.
not
Like, I
failure,
spend
bro.
most.
Nah, that's why you gotta make a staple on earth. So your goddamn, like I said before, bro. If you don't goddamn, nobody sit there and remember you or say anything about you, bro. Your whole existence shit doesn't matter.
Do you want to be in my look? Do you want to be in my next film? Like, honestly, like,
Sure,
I would love to have you be one of
sure.
my
Why not?
comedies. You
Why
know,
not?
like,
But why
I'm gonna
not? But
make a
listen though.
comedy.
But
I'm
listen.
gonna make a comedy, and like, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna make a comedy, and it's gonna have you in it, and like, that's
Sure.
gonna keep you alive, and like, keep the conversation sane, and it's just, and like, I don't know when I'm gonna work on this. I'm pretty like dispirited in general because I feel like I'm just dealing with all different kinds of insane people who are just lost their minds,
Bro,
whether they're
listen,
rich or powerful
man.
or
You might
like
lost your
not
mind a
so rich
little
and not
bit
so
because you
powerful.
think too damn hard.
But like, I think we need to like have something for you to focus on,
Bro,
and
you over there
this way,
want
like,
you need to be focusing
you can
on
just.
goddamn living and dying. You over there, listen, you gonna waste your life trying to take
Dude,
motherfuckers that you don't know
honestly,
what's
bro,
going on.
like, you gotta know, like, like.
Concerned about dying or what's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck about this shit because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If a motherfucker coming in there trying to take me and shit, I'm gonna fight for my life and they're gonna take my
Nah,
life.
you are not you are very rational, and so then like, you have what you're saying is very very important, and so like, but it doesn't mean it's right,
It does
like
mean
you're
it's right.
convinced that there is.
I'm only saying facts, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna die, and everything
It
you
is.
saying right
It's
now
the whole
doesn't
planet
matter.
stinks, and
Cause
like, and
when you
it's just it
die,
sucks,
everything like
and so
if
then like,
nobody
I'm
if
just like, it's
nobody
really important
repeats
for
nothing
you
you
not to
saying,
encourage them.
bro, or mention your name, everything that you done is just gonna disappear. Like all your thoughts and ideas in your head are going to be in your head, and that's it. Nobody can just pull them out your freaking brain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let you like speak your world to the damn piece, and then your ideas and thoughts are going to be a part of the world, and people will take your ideas and thoughts and make those
Like,
reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can happen with your ideas and thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you're gonna die, and we're gonna die. So just put good things into the universe. So hopefully your dreams will live on, bro. Because that's the only thing they can do, man. Like that's the
I
only
mean, look,
thing. That's the
honestly,
only thing
bro,
you can do, bro.
like,
Cause
I'm
like
gonna
I'm
tell
just
you right
saying,
now, like,
Jesus is
I
the
have
only
zero.
person. Jesus, Muhammad, Martin Luther King, and they're the only person that I
Well,
know
I
who
mean, you're
have
probably talking
made
to
a
Jesus right
staple
now,
on earth
and
to
so
the
like,
purpose where like you gonna remember these niggas for the rest of your life, bro. Like when I die and you die, everybody people gonna still be talking about Jesus, bro. Why? Cause he made a staple in life. People made him an important person. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it doesn't matter. So you want to be important, bro? Make a staple in life. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to like save the world. It's not gonna work. That's impossible. But you can make a staple in life, and people will remember that shit, and people might go with it, they might go against it. You know what I'm saying? But like P Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna go down in history for the bullshit he did, bro. He made a staple in life. Motherfucker remember that
yeah,
nigga
terrible
forever.
person. He's a really terrible person.
Yeah, but
Um,
he made a staple in life. Even goddamn Jeffrey Dahmer made a staple in life. They gonna remember that nigga forever. You know what I'm saying? Me, they don't even know who
yeah,
the
I mean,
fuck I am,
most
bro.
people are very terrible people,
Hey,
and like they're
listen,
terrible. Yeah, they're horrible, terrible people.
but
But
they gonna be remembered
that's.
forever, forever though.
But they're not representative of a community of people. They're
It
not
doesn't matter.
representative of
They made a
whatever the
staple
feeling
in
that
life,
people are
bro. They gonna
concerned
be
toward or
remembered
people
forever,
are trying
gang.
to create. Yeah, and so like just you just gotta like
You gotta make
have
yourself.
discernment, man.
You
Like,
gotta
honestly,
you gotta distinguish yourself from everybody else to be somebody. If not, you just a thought, bro. Cause like, bro, if you die and nobody remembers you, bro, how the fuck are you a person? Just imagine all those cavemen and we don't even know where the fuck we came from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine all those people. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who they was. You know that they never made a staple in life. They didn't assert themselves enough to become somebody or be something. So nobody knows them
no,
people, bro.
I just the look the okay. Here's what I think is really important to kind of keep saying is that you gotta like one make sure your motivations are correct because
You gotta
because
become
it's a
somebody,
trap.
bro.
I'll tell you it's a trap. I'll tell you right now. I'll be very honest. I don't want to like have you just continue down this stupid direction. It's a trap, yeah, and it's a real trap, and like, yeah, and people are gonna fall for the trap.
But what's the
That's what I'm
trap?
gonna say.
To live?
No, the trap is that probably, you know, there's the FBI and the CIA and the DHS. They want to see how many people get excited.
I think the trap
And
is.
once they're waiting for that jump moment, you know.
I think love is a trap. First off, the love of a lot of shit is a trap, bro. Like the love of money, the love of evil. Like they put shit in. They put shit in front of humans to tempt us to make us want something different. Like they put money in front of. We didn't have to have money, so now we killing and stealing for money and shit, bro. They put diamonds and shit in front of us. Now we killing and stealing for diamonds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Materialistic shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people need to come in tune with their self and shit.
Just like, dude,
and just like, you know,
just kind of like, you just look. The thing is, you just gotta stay out of trouble. You know, you just gotta stay out of that mindset, because that mindset is very dangerous. You know,
I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to live, you're gonna live, bro. If you want to goddamn sit there and be scared and protective, you're gonna die and be scared and protected your whole damn life. You know what I'm saying? You want to goddamn live and have a good life and just do whatever.
I spent most of my I spent most of my life worried about being deported for like being Asian, you know, and having a last name of Liu or whatever. And I'm just like, maybe there was like find a reason to like, you know, some stupid dumb shit reason to do that, right? And then I learned that, oh wow, okay, actually, like, you know, like I have Japanese cousins, right, or whatever, and then I just like, that's really interesting. But yeah, I think that we come from a really prominent, you know, place, like, you know, probably, you know, it might be the fact that, you know, you learn a little bit about yourself, that, you know, you might actually be the emperor of not just one East Asian country, but, you know, 2 East Asian countries, right? Because of your, just how the descending line works, right? And so like the last
that
emperor
Asians
of China,
came from Africa too, bro.
he only had like he never they never reported how many kids he had, the last emperor of China.
Hey, listen, bro.
Listen,
bro.
But the emperor
do
of
you
Japan
think that
and
you
the
are a
last emperor
pure
of China
Asian man?
probably share the same
Bro,
descendants. Yeah.
Do you think you're a pure Asian?
But you know, the thing
bro,
is,
you're not even.
that's
You're
why
not,
I'm saying, like, people
you
need to
are
stop
not
going crazy
100%
because
Asian, bro. You are not. I'm take. Cause look, you are whitewashed. How? Why do I say that? Nah.
I'm part white. I'm not 100% white, but like, just like nobody is 100% of anything.
No. Fuck that. No, yeah, that's a lie. Black people are black.
I think the people that run the Western world, like, they're really evil, you know?
Fuck that.
Because they get these people, they do terrible
let's get
things to
into
innocent
it, bro.
people, and then they use these innocent people
Let's go back to Moonline.
Excited, you know?
Let's go back to the Moonline Kingdom and shit. Asians were black people. A lot of the samurais were black African soldiers and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got raped by the French. And that's how they got that skin color, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, look, the thing is, honestly, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna clock out of this and like.
Yeah, okay. I'm letting you know now, gang. We all got them through the same shit with the same people, bro. The Europeans come over here and try to take over the whole world, gang. They done tried it everywhere, from here to Australia.
Well, okay, so like I think so. Like, here's my thing for you. So like, look, honestly, I'm very serious now. So like, bro, like, you gotta keep yourself safe and you gotta keep your family safe, and like, and the way to do that is like literally, one, you gotta be resourceful, because like the FBI wants to know what these people are thinking. and so then they're gonna like keep tabs on these people, but then they're also gonna have a lot of. They're gonna have informants, you know. They're gonna have people who look like they're cheering the craziness.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but at the end of the day, we know there's a bunch of bullshit. They're trying to control people and scare people and shit, scare tasers. Just live your fucking life.
No, I mean, the world is very complex. It's not just human. I told you, and you don't have to believe me. You know, you don't have to believe me about any of the alien stuff.
You know what you want to do with your life, though, bro. Hey, listen, stop trying to say the world. Do what you want to do with your life. That's how you live your life. You don't live your life, bro. You just wasted that shit.
Oh, we are going to
die. Might well live that motherfucking life, bro.
I just care about you. I don't care about any of your piece, you know, help, you know, whatever that is. And then I just care about you, and like, you know, I know what kind of games they play, and so then like, my goal for you is to make sure that you're safe, you know, and you're protected, and you don't get caught up in the middle of this. You understand? And so like. Cause like
I want to live and die, bro. I'm not trying to get caught up in anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to save nobody.
This girl is nuts, dude. Like she is.
I don't even like my own people like that too much.
She's gonna end up on B Street.
Yeah, like, I mean, I ain't saying I hate black people. I love her. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're playing.
But the way the world's set right now, everybody for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm with everybody for themselves right now, gang. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain what I got going on, but I'm a person like I love my people. But I know that I love them so much that I can't sit there and just dwell on what my people think, what they want to do for our race. I gotta dwell on what, like, for me, as far as society, bro. Like, where do I fit in society? Where can I come in and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, be me and people love me and respect me for what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that's how I look at life. Everybody got a spot where they can fit in, bro. Like, back in the day, everybody had a certain job. There was a motherfucker there was a blacksmith. There was a baker. There was a person who raised the cattle, a farmer. There was always a certain job for somebody. Just imagine one of those persons. Just imagine the blacksmith was a farmer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, everybody got their own specific role to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that blacksmith in town, gang. God gave us specific roles to do certain things, bro. And we need to stick to our fucking roles and get goddamn shit rolling. He make different colors, different races, different type of people, different sizes, different small people, tall people for different certain things. We need to find out our own niche and do that shit, bro. We good. We all good at something. I think that was the order. We all good at something.
I think we got it. Yeah.
Yeah, we all good at something, bro. We need to figure it out.
You know what? Look, bro. Look, what can I do for you? You know. So what can I do for you? Like, okay,
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Listen, bro. Honestly, bro.
But like, you know, like,
listen, go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now.
I think you're looking at like 30 years, man. Like, honestly, like you're looking at 30 years at the very least. You know.
You're right. I'm 36 years old, bro. I'm 36 years old, bro. But listen,
they're gonna put you in prison, you know, and like.
No, they're not. I'm not going to prison, bro. I have no felonies, bro.
They're gonna lock you away for a very long time.
I have no felonies, gang. I don't do any crimes. But listen, first thing I want you to do is
conned. You know, you're being conned by the NYPD, and like the PD is gonna walk away like probably with a few scratches. A few of them are, because they're there to play this game. They're there to fish people out.
Hey, bro, subscribe me though.
You're getting conned, you know, and I'm just telling you right now, like, how do I help you? You know, how do I get?
Hey, bro, subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can become famous, bro.
If you're just one-man team, then, like, don't even worry about it. Just go back and
I gotta take a
shit. And just chill,
Lord, I gotta take a shit,
But Jesus Christ is real, and he runs the Vatican.
I'm about to shit on myself.
At the very least, you know, and he's got some connections with aliens and stuff, and, like, that alien stuff is real to a big extent, too. Yeah, I mean, look, it's just be frank and honest with them, and like I'll make sure to put in a good word. You know, I gotta bounce and like I gotta get some sleep. I'm really tired. I think this girl should be okay, but you know, I don't know. Maybe something did go wrong, but
yeah, maybe they did rape and kill her, man. But end of the day, man, you should goddamn get some rest and goddamn call the police about that motherfucking shit, bro. I swear to God, call the police right now.
I am the police.
Right.
So like, there's nobody to call it but me. But look, the thing is, I think the important thing is to make sure this girl is fine and safe.
Yeah.
That's what I need to make sure.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
that girl find a safe gang. I'm gonna tell you
But
now,
you're not.
I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never raped nobody. None of that crazy ass
You're
shit, you
getting
know what I'm
conned.
saying?
You're getting played into a very like stupid game, and it's because you got high profile behind you. Then yeah, it will hit you hard if you don't like if you're not cautious, And I've been telling
I
you for
mean,
the
I
past
kind of
hour
figured
to
that, bro,
like
cause like I don't know if
just
everybody
not
go through
get
shit
too
I go through
excited
in
about
life,
news and stuff.
but like
You gotta like maintain
I'm just
composure
saying,
because you can get trapped.
since I've been
You
doing
know.
YouTube and shit, bro, I've been going through a lot of shit, bro. Like I had like I went to court, you know what I'm saying? I had a simple charge of a expired tag and a registration, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So no big deal. I bought a new car. Took my car to the damn my registration and my tag to the damn what's the name? They dismissed my charges, right? But they didn't dismiss all my charges, gang. They left one on there. So I'm riding around for 3 months straight with a damn fucking FTA and a whole charge on my record, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just riding around and shit. I'm trying to get a job. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a job because I had just got laid off from my other job. And I told them that. So that's why they did that. You know what I'm saying? So the whole
Well,
entire time.
look, brother. It's a worthwhile fight, and I'm
No,
not
no, no,
telling
no,
you
no,
this
no.
just to con you
I'm
because
trying to
obviously
tell you
I've
what
been
the fuck
very
happened,
honest the
bro.
whole entire time.
It took me 3 months to figure
But
that
you
shit
gotta
out.
fight it intelligently. You don't fight it as in like, oh, there goes like Allison's daughter, and therefore we need to go kidnap her and kill her. Like that type. That's just fucked up shit. It defeats the
Nah, that's
argument
what I'm
of
saying, bro.
supporting
Like
change
they,
and advocacy and civil rights in this country. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the kids, like
and
whoever's,
then
I don't know. I mean, like
hey,
I really
hey, can
honestly don't
somebody
know.
tell me
But
why
like
the
the thing
Asian
is, I just
people
think
and
that
the
this poor girl is
Mexicans and the
very
white
innocent,
people,
and if
you trying to make
somebody
people
did some
stink?
fucked up shit to her,
Hey, listen,
then they deserve to die.
what's up with the Asians and the Mexicans and the white people trying to make people stink, bro? What's up with that, gang?
It's not a generalization. Like one person
Nah,
doesn't equate
nah,
to the
nah.
whole
You know what
entire
I'm talking
family, and
about,
doesn't
bro.
equate to the whole
When you
entire,
riding down the
you
road and
know,
you smell that dookie mist,
entire
bro.
race and religion,
Hey,
whatever,
listen,
right?
you an
Like
Asian person.
there are people in my family that are terrible and like
Why
whatever,
do
and
they?
like they deserve to die.
What are
But
they
like that
doing to
doesn't
do
mean
that,
like a
bro?
lot of all the other
Hey,
innocent whatever people in the
nah.
world,
Let's get to this damn question.
deserve to
I
die.
want
You
to
see what
know
I'm saying? It's
this
just like these
for a
arguments
black
are
man.
just stupid,
Hey,
right? Like
listen.
you're smarter than that.
Hey, listen. Why
Way
do
smarter than that,
now?
right?
I want to know why do Asian people and Mexicans goddamn do the dookie miss when you ride down the road? What the fuck is that?
I
We,
don't know, dude. Honestly, I am so fucking tired right now. Like, I just really
nah,
care
I
about
want
you, and that's the only
nah
reason
answer that
why.
question, bro. Real shit, cause that's the real question. You know what I'm talking about? You ever run down the road? You smell that smell? Like this hit your car like bam, like it's all in your car now. You can't get it out. What's
Look,
what's
your
that?
earpiece is just asking for trouble, right? And so then you just need to get off that earpiece and like let her just chill, because she's gonna get herself killed. But honestly, like just I'm gonna bounce out of this, and like
Why
I
you
want you
leave?
to
Cause I
really
said
have a
that,
great,
bro.
beautiful day.
I want to
And
know about the
I really
goddamn dookie
sincerely
miss,
care
bro.
about you. It's from a really true,
What's up
really
with the
kind,
dookie miss?
nice
Are
place
they
of
are
my
they
heart.
trying to get black people sick and give them cancer and all kind of diseases and shit like that through
She is nuts, man. Like, just stop listening to her and just like,
I don't know
look.
who
I'm
she
gonna work
is,
on a
bro.
comedy, and I look forward to having you in it. And
End
like
of the
that would
day,
be a
bro,
nice
you
way to
might need to
protect
go
you
get
and
some
your
help a little
family.
bit, gang. I think you kind of crazy a little bit, but I fuck with you though.
I agree with you, man. I think you going kind of crazy a little bit,
Nah, man, I'm trying to
But it's
goddamn
because
break
you're
to
on the
you and show you
earpiece.
reality, gang. But I understand
You're
where
on
you
the
coming
wire.
from, bro. You
Okay,
probably
so look, here's the thing. Like, God bless you, and like I need to bounce, and like if you can find some way to get financing for these films as well. And Art
hey.
Image Comics, you've seen all these films. I know
Hey,
you know
go
who good films and
subscribe to
a good
my
director.
YouTube channel, bro. So,
Yes. I will subscribe to everything
right
from
now,
you.
do it
But
right
like,
now. Do it right now.
well, I gotta bounce and get some sleep, and like I need to kind of just like I need to catch up on rest, man. So God bless you, sir, and I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm really
But
just gonna bounce out of this
but
call
we
right now
got
because
six,
I want
seven
to
people
see
on this
you go.
live right now. You want to leave? Hey man, it's your boy Tyla Dee, man. We deep in this bitch. 6, 7 deep, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I don't know that dude from nowhere, man. But hey, hope y'all had a good time, man. I gotta take a shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Tyla Dee. And I gotta take a shit. I'm gonna goddamn come back later on, gang. Yeah, I gotta take a dookie, man. Real shit, man. I appreciate y'all though. Real shit. Yee, big O, big O. Big O, big O. Nah, for real, goddamn, I'm done, ain't I? Oh, that's a done, bro. Hey. Shit, I done had a, man, that's what's up, man. I had a whole lot of views on that shit. Ooh, Easters. Ooh, Easters. I gotta go take a shit, boy. Ooh, wee. Yeah, hop right quick. Oh, Lord. Bottom about to fall out. Bottom about to fall out, y'all. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Ooh. I'm fucking shit on myself. Oh, Lord, I gotta take a shit. Oh, Lord. That shit. Okay, I don't need no goddamn water. That's a little bit. shit. All right, y'all, man. Tyla Dee got to take a shit, bro. I got that nigga on live game. Ooh-wee. Oh, wait. Yeah, shit.